Nonstop Local is partnering with Greater Spokane Valley Chamber of Commerce and Greater Spokane Incorporated to bring you Candidate Conversations.
Time now for another candidate conversation, and joining me now is Ted Cummings, running for House Position 2 in District 4. Thank you so much for being with us. We are asking all the candidates the same three questions. You get 60 seconds to respond, and we're asking questions related to business owners and how it affects small business owners in our community. The first one we'll ask deals with inflation, regulation, small business taxes. Do you feel that government should be doing more or less in terms of helping small business owners?
I think government should do more. That's the purpose of government, is to help. And I know it gets a bad rap. People are naturally opposed to government regulation, but we can see what happens when we don't have regulation. Everything falls apart. I totally get the frustration with small business, the stories that have been on the news recently with businesses closing. That's unacceptable, and they need government intervention to help them with their problems of people sleeping in front of their doorways and all the other issues that go along with it. That's my hope, is to make government efficient, to have government work for the people, government be an ally. I know that's a tough concept, but we haven't had a Democrat in the 4th LD in 30 years. So if you're unhappy now, maybe now is time for a change. My incumbent has been in office and was voted out. So it's time that we move on, we don't go back, and we move forward.
Well, let's expand upon that a little bit, because when you're talking homelessness, mental health, substance abuse, along with crime and vandalism, theft from businesses like that, how, if elected, do you create a safe environment for business and business owners?
Okay, well, I think it all starts with affordable housing. If we don't have people that are secure in their housing situation, their cost of living, their ability to commute to and from work, everything begins to fall apart. So I want to make sure that that's my priority, that we get affordable housing for all, that we have a place for everyone. Those people that can't afford homes or aren't mentally competent, they need to be treated. We need to intervene and get them out for their safety, the good of our community. Spokane is a wonderful place in the Spokane Valley, and we want to keep it that way. We want to keep quality of life. That's my big goal in this, is to improve quality of life for all the residents of Eastern Washington. And to do that, we need serious people in office, not people that are engaged in conspiracy theories and talking about whether immigrants are eating pets. All those things distract from serious conversations and solutions to help people's lives improve.
Well, not just for the unhoused in our area, but just housing costs in general. Washington's rent cost is median one of the highest in the country. How do you address the rising cost of housing as a whole in Washington?
So I think everything's on the table, right? We need to look for federal funds, state funds, work together collaboratively in our community, county, and city. We need to pull out all the stops, because, as I said before, affordable housing is key to all of our problems. I saw a story in Arizona where they're building apartments not to sell, just to rent, and they're building them in mass quantities. I think we need something like that. It used to be progressive companies like Alcoa actually built communities because they knew they needed to attract employees. They needed long-term, stable, committed employees. So everything should be on the table. But again, we need an efficient government, a government that is going to work for the people, that's going to focus and not be divided. And I want to work across the aisle from everyone to solve these really important issues that are affecting everyone's quality of life.
All right, Ted Cummings, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Appreciate you
Corey.
joining us.